Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve, and we're gonna get into some seriousness. Mama likes to goof off, but this is some serious ish we about to get into. For real. For real. For reals. This is some real stuff. Okay. Before we get started though, hit the like button, okay? Hit the subscribe button, okay? Hit the notification bell, okay? And hit all so that you get notifications when Mama goes live. Mama goes live a lot, okay? And if you feel so to become a member. Hit the little join button. Why not? Why not? With that, let's get in here. So, there's been this thing going on the intranet. It's got its own name now. It's called Brickgate. They named it, of course, cause fun. It's always fun to give it a name. They call it Brickgate. So this lady, this girl, this chick, her name is Roda Osman Bashe, something like that. Okay. Also known as the lady hit with the brick. Hit him with the brick. All right. You might be thinking, oh, you're making so light of this. This is terrible. What had happened? Oh my gosh. So this lady come out and she says she pulls her camera out, of course, because that's what you do after you get hit with a brick, apparently. You pull your camera out and you point it at all the other men in the darkness, in the night, and you scream at the men, the strangers, the men strangers. You scream at them about how they're chicken shit and they're cowards. And they all just stood there while some other man hit you with the brick, hit you with the brick, okay. So now, which I mean, just seems brave, brave or stupid. Well, I mean, one might think like you just got hit with a brick by a dude, and now in the night, in the dark, here you are yelling at the remaining men, apparently, about how they're cowards. They ain't shit, and they all just stood around while you got hit with this brick. What I think is weird is the fact that thing on your face is so big. There's no discoloration. There's no wound. Bricks are very like sandpaper. I mean, he would have to have like laid a pillow on the brick, and then made sure that it landed when it hit you. It hit very flat as to not hit you with a corner, because you'd have opened up if he hit you with a corner. Okay. Just that right there looks like swelling to me. It looks like swelling. Like it's just the way that it's raised. It's just raised, but it's not discolored. You know what I mean? It just looks weird. Like I thought that was funny, but like a lot of people, I'm like, you know what? I ain't even gonna say nothing about it. I'll slip it in here and there, but I'm not gonna speak on it because she just seemed like she was doing so much. For somebody who should right now be terrified. Oh, I do walk up to you. If a guy walks up to me and asks me for my phone number and I say no or whatever, I'd say no, thank you. I ain't got no phone. What are phones? You know what I mean? And he pick up a brick and smack me across my face with it. I'm not staying outside. I'm not doing that. I'm not staying outside. I'm dragging my ass on, honey. Okay? I'm looking for a safe place, okay? I'm looking for a safe place to call the popos. I'm going to sit in there and I'm going to cry and bleed probably if I got hit with a brick. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. What I'm not going to do is just still stand outside and very boldly and blatantly scream at the remaining men strangers about how they are cowards and pussies because they just stood around, with their soulless selves while I got hit with this brick. I'm not going to do that. So I thought it was weird, but I was like, no, I'm going to be quiet because it always comes out. This kind of stuff always exposes itself. And sure enough, wait long enough and it does. And for that, I would like to thank Nyla. Yes, Grown Woman Vibes. Shout out to Grown Woman Vibes. Miss Nyla coming through with the Evo dance. So apparently, Miss Lady here, which I will show you the video first of what created the Brickgate, as it is so affectionately called today, Brickgate. I'll show you that video, and then I'll give you the workup to what we're gonna the evidence that something might just be wrong with this particular person here that I got on this screen. So with that, enjoy this. This is what created Brickgate.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch, and they don't give a. Yeah, this man hit me, grabbed a rock, and it hit me in my face because I would have given him my number. And all y'all just watch. Y'all see that? What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this? I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, "What you gonna do?" And I told all these men, like, "Yo, why this man got a brick on my face?" And he's holding a brick, and all these is watching, and nobody does nothing. And he like don't understand, like.
Now, with all that being said and processed in your head, this is what created this spark, this huge conversation, and basically gave black men and black women another reason to fuss and fight on the internet. The black men said, "Why I need to protect you for?" And the women said, "Oh, y'all ain't shit." All behind this person, I'll still say, because I don't know if that part's come out. This person on the screen come out with this, and she's, playing victim. So Nyla of Grown Woman Vibes is a YouTube channel. She did an interview with a person who was a friend of this person, this Roda, Osman, Bashe, or whatever. And she had a little sit down talk with her. Okay. And she exposed some things. Now, her friend says that this isn't the first time this lady has pulled this. Not by a long shot. She does this. She says she was attacked, or if she, she kicks up shit. So if she gets into a fight, she'll come out of that fight and she'll say, I was attacked by men, grown men, with my ass. I never did nothing to nobody. Sounds very similar. She does exactly the same thing that she did here. But her friend has video. Her friend sent Nyla a video of 2020 where this woman did the exact same thing. I shit you not. And I'll show you that now.
And they mad because you trying to fucking beat somebody. They mad because you trying to beat somebody. I'm trying to be a doctor and they mad. Look what they did to me. Look what they did to me for no reason. They gonna beat me up. I'm 30 years old. They gonna beat me up. Grown ass niggas try to beat me up. Grown ass niggas try to beat me up for no reason. Look at me. I'm not a bad person. Y'all know that. Y'all know I'm a good person. And they try to do this to me. Guess what? It's up and down for a real nigga. But you gonna be a pussy all your life, nigga. All your life you gonna be a pussy. All your life you gonna be a pussy. And I pop for myself because I'm a gangsta ass bitch. What's up? Oh, you know, you get $1. It's up and down for a real nigga. But you gonna be a loser all your life, nigga. Trying to beat up a woman for fucking leaving and doing something with your life. When your ass is fucking a loser all your life, nigga. You can't beat me up. You can't. Okay. They gave me a real good shine of them. Grown ass niggas. Over fucking 6 feet tall. Losers.
So as you see, this is the same exact thing. She just did the exact same thing. But apparently this isn't the only time. And what she did after that was exactly what she did with this one. There's no police report. There's no police stuff involved. Nothing. These people who were standing around, they saw nothing. There was a video of this guy who came out and said he was one of the people standing there. He was lying. He wasn't even in the same state. He was debunked by his own baby mother. He didn't even live in the same state. He was just clout chasing. Nobody saw this thing happen. These people, she says, were standing around. No, whole lies. But the thing she did after that is the same thing she did after this. And apparently she's done many other times. And that is open a GoFundMe. She opened a GoFundMe. Apparently she did one where it was like a white lady. Her friend said involved a white lady. So I think she tried a Karen one as well. And then what she do? GoFundMe. This is like a thing she does, apparently. It's just a thing she does, regular Tuesday. And so the horrible part about this is that black women and black men don't need any more reasons to be fussing and fighting. Okay, black men don't want to protect black women. It's because they just scared. They need to just say that. If you're afraid to ever get involved, like to say, I'm not going to protect you. You're not related to me. I ain't fucking you. I ain't, there's no reason for me to do that. Okay, fine. And that's probably the reason why probably little girls getting snatched up off the street right now. Grown ass fucking black men standing there watching because they're not related to this child. And apparently those are the only things that make you protect the child. If it is a little black girl. Okay. So the rationale behind that thought, sirs, doesn't make any sense. If you're scared, just say that. Okay. If you're scared, just say that. You can't know somebody's history to know whether they were asking for it or not, what kind of lifestyle they live, whether they deserve protection. You wouldn't know that just walking up on a stranger being accosted by some dude, like a girl being accosted by a dude. You're not going to know that girl's history. So if you do nothing, it's not because she don't deserve protection, because you don't fucking know. It's because you're scared. So just say that. Okay. And so women, okay, please understand, if you are out there doing the most in men's faces, starting shit, to expect for men to put their lives on the line when you did this shit on your own, when you created this situation, not knowing if this man is packing, he ain't gonna pull out his gun because you a girl, but then here come a guy trying to come and help you. And what does this man now do? Pull his piece out. So now this man trying to help you is now dead. You just feel like that's the gentleman thing to do. That's like, he was not born and raised by his parents so that he could be your body shield. Okay. So if you are out there cutting up and doing the most, honestly, these people do not be shocked. Okay. Do not be surprised. But men, stop making excuses for why. Like, if you see the situation, you can see what it is. You can see the whole thing. Then you can decide for yourself if you want to be a person who if you think that needs some help and that you could help, then you do so. If you don't, then don't. But don't blame it on women and what women is doing. Because you wouldn't know. In the moment, you wouldn't know. So if you don't do anything, it's because you're scared, and that's fine. You're scared, but guess what? You're going to get to be alive tomorrow. So congratulations to you. But don't be a little bitch about it and cry and act like it's somebody else's fault that you're scared. Just accept that's fine. It was like, look, my life is more important to me. I got plans. I'm not going to squander this one life I got trying to play hero to a stranger when I don't know what's going on with them. Just say that. Just say that. And that's a very honest and respectable answer. You might have bigger fish to fry. Who's to say this person you save is even going to be useful in the future in the world? You could risk your life to save someone who goes on to be a serial killer. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's fine. But stop with the infighting. You know what I'm saying? It's personal choices, people. All right. And when a stranger comes on the internet and tells you some shit's going on, wait for the police report before you start talking cash shit on the internet. You see, there was no police report, which should have been a sign to you. All this, she's put herself on the internet. She opened a fucking GoFundMe, but no police report? That should have been a sign, but it wasn't, because it was more convenient to take this and use it as ammunition to use against each other. And that's what you do. And that's why mama will be single till she fucking dies. That's why. That's why. That's why. Cause people and cause they brains. I don't mean no understanding. All right. I just wanted to share that. Okay. And shout out to Nyla. Okay. It's these. Come through, honey. Shout out to her friend. Okay. And also shout out. I understand to her friend that came on the show, on Nyla's show. She said, the reason why she waited to come out, because she didn't come out immediately when she saw this. She didn't immediately come out. And the reason why was because she knew, because she is mixed race. Her father is white and her mother is black. And so she knew, because of this community, and she ain't fucking wrong, because I used to get this shit in my comments too. Okay. They accuse you of they don't even know if you mixed. Like, she's mixed. I'm not even mixed. But you get accused of being mixed, and they basically discount everything that come out of your mouth. So she was like, no, I'm not even going to say anything, because they're going to be like, oh, you mixed, you need to stay out of it, and you just feel that way because blah, blah, blah. And she ain't wrong. And it was even in the comments when she was on the show doing exactly what she was afraid they were going to do. So she was not wrong. And that's why she waited. But, after enough time, she was like, you know what? So she reached out to Nyla, but she did the right fucking thing. Okay. And I appreciate you, honey pie. And I understand exactly what you're talking about because I get the same shits and my parents are black. Mama get it. Mama get it. I just wanted to share that. I thought it was hilarious and so internet of us. You know what I like? This is so internet. So very internet. So, that's all. Y'all behave, okay? Y'all behave. Stay alert. You know what I'm saying? And don't lie on the internet. And then go get a checkup. See whatever the fuck that is growing on your face, sister girl. Cause I don't think that's brick. That's looking like something else. I don't know what that is. Oh, but mama love you. Yes, she do. She do. Indeed she do. Okay. Peace.